imagine that some of you are saying that we're late. I literally started it with like 5 seconds to spare. You guys suck. You know what? All of you suck. And the commentary I got on the phone, the call-in show, was like shocking to me. You know what?
Shocking.
You know what was the best part about that show?
What?
We laughed. See this guy right here? See this guy right here? We laughed. That's all that matters.
You weren't pointing at me.
Was I not pointing?
Yeah, see, I'm pointing at you now, but you're just pointing.
No, you're not pointing at me. I'm pointing at you.
No, you guys are pointing at neither.
Funny.
This is very weird. Oh, this is so much too much for me to handle.
Yeah.
Okay, greetings, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday, March 12th, 2024. And what we decided to do tonight in honor of the 5th anniversary of Howard Stern versus Wendy Williams. That's right. This happened on March 13th of 2019.
Wow.
And
5
it is
years
that we were thinking
5
about.
guys.
I think like last week, somebody was talking about Wendy Williams. I was like, oh, you know what? We should really do something about that. Not really realizing that it was actually almost whatever the 19.
What are we talking? You're talking about? We knew it. We
be 5 years.
Shit. Like
to the day, almost.
We have like the Dewey Decimal System when it comes to this shit.
And he still worked this week.
This is almost Marcy. This is almost Marcy precise.
Yes.
Almost Marcy precise. Well, it's as precise as we're gonna get because tomorrow's Wednesday, and who wanted to do that? Who wants to do?
I don't.
5 years, or as Howard would like to call it, 10 shows ago.
10 exactly. Dennis, what are you drinking today?
I'm drinking that concoction with the coconut rum, the coconut, and this time I used a margarita mix, and it tastes like a key lime pie. It's kind of cool.
Good for you.
So
it can't be good for
I'm
you.
drinking.
It's got to be too sweet. That's like a sweet drink, don't you think? It's delicious. I know,
sour.
Bastard.
There's plenty of rum in there. It's vacation.
Bastard. So yeah, here's what's going to go on today. So any of you who didn't listen to the show back in 2019, which I'd be shocked if there was anybody on here who actually didn't listen to the show in 1998. But if you weren't listening that specific year, that was when Howard started to hang out more with like Jimmy Kimmel and really he's outside of the house. And sorry, let's go back in time a little bit more. Yes. 2017 is when this actually really started. And Wendy came in one time, and Howard was being Howard to her. And Wendy, if anybody watched her documentary, which I just started, Tamara Francois, I just noticed, said that she finished it as well. It's really disturbing what's happened to Wendy Williams. She has a form of dementia. She has the disease where her eyes kind of bug out of her head, and I don't think that she's getting the best treatment or has the best people around her. I don't know what's going on there.
But think when nothing happens.
Yeah, she's just wreckage. But you can almost see the startings of it at this point. Like, Wendy was having some issues, and Tamara Francois, maybe you can give us a little bit more of an idea as to what they actually say at the end of the documentary about her and what's going on with her. But nonetheless, she came in on July 26th of 2017. And that's when she started in with him. And he was really upset with how that conversation went down. And I think he harbored these really, really horrible feelings for her.
Do you think he kind of had these deep-seated hatred toward her because she said wig knows wig?
Wig knows wig.
Wig knows wig.
Well, we're going to hear all of that because I went through the whole thing very judiciously. I picked up a couple of things for us to talk about from that interview, and then we'll get into the Howard interview. Now, here's the thing about the Howard interview with Wendy, and we all know this. We're all highly aware of the fact that it is just riddled with the F word, the C word, shit, everything. I mean, just the whole clip in its entirety is about 45 minutes long, but we're going to get some meat and potatoes of it and really talk about it. But the reason you don't see it anywhere It's something that even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to put it on TikTok because it would immediately get the boot for the C word. You can't put it on Instagram for the same reason. You can't put it on Twitter for the same reason. So it's one of those things that's really not out there because you have to try really, really hard to pick and choose your spots on how you can get it out there and how you can convey it. So my friend Swa says, honestly, she was driven to drinking from her ex-husband getting his side piece pregnant, then her mom dying. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
A little bit trauma. That's some trauma.
It's bound to hurt you. It's bound to hurt you.
Just slightly.
So that's why you don't hear it too often. And I had reached out to our wonderful community for somebody to find me the original of it, because the first show we had done about it was taken down like that next day. Then the second show, I know why we talked about it, because I found the Masterpiece Theater one that we did with all English voices and the C word and the F word and everything like that. But we decided to do it just a little bit differently tonight, which you'll see in a little while, and we'll see how it goes. I feel bad for Wendy Williams, but she's quite possibly one of the few people in the last 10 years who has given Howard any kind of shit, who has called him out on his bullshit, who knows exactly what she's talking about because she knows him. She knows him from back in the day, and she's well aware of who he is and all of his foibles and everything. So let's go back in time to 7/26/17, which was the last time she was in before she kind of went ranting about him on her show. So she came in, they start talking, about the fact that she had lost weight and she was down like 50 pounds. She was 53 years old at the time. Howard had just turned 60. She was upset that she wasn't invited to his 60th birthday party. And then she kind of gets into it with him a little bit. So here we go. And I love the wig nose wig. I mean, we've mentioned this in the past. If you haven't heard it before, it's so classic. Here we go.
No, because you're 10 years older than me.
I still get an erection.
Yep.
Every night I wake up with an erection.
Beth
and in the
loves
morning,
you.
Beth loves me.
You
I
got
believe.
all those animals running around.
I asked her if she loves me, and she said she does.
She does.
Yeah.
Your eyes are blue as I don't know what.
And this is my real hair color.
I know you don't wear
My hair.
wig nose wig.
No, that's right.
You have no gray?
I have gray, but it's not a lot.
I can't see. Robin, I can't even see his gray.
I know.
gray.
It's hard to tell.
If you came over here and started looking around, you could find some gray.
You can find them, but
You and your
it
husband
doesn't pop out.
Do you and your
Right.
Right.
So then they're talking about Howard and how they get into a whole conversation, and he's like shocked and amazed that she requests that she takes the elevator up to her show by herself with just like her guy that goes with her. And he's like amazed by this, and he's asking her, it's like, I don't understand why you're like that. Why is
Wow.
so crazy? And she's like, but what about you? I mean, he's like, well, that's me. Of course I do that. I'm crazy. He's like, but I don't expect it from somebody else. It was so busted. So wig nose wig. Here we go. So here's a little bit.
I was at Trump's wedding, the one to
Of course. Howard, here's the deal.
Wow.
You're such a star fucker now.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Fuck that.
That Howard that
Star fucker.
That Howard that
You had Chaka Khan at your birthday party, and I'm a star fucker?
Okay, she's not at my house, and I'm not going to Bora Bora with her, but this is
I was married to my first marriage, and Trump said to me, you want to come to this wedding? I said, that'd be really cool for me to observe.
Listen to the reason he gives for why he went to the wedding. This is kind of crazy to me.
I've never go to these things. Let me go observe, see what
you travel with Jennifer Aniston.
Well, now I do.
Yeah.
I went to no, I didn't travel with Jennifer Aniston.
Okay. Now he's lying about this right now.
Yes, he did.
Because as it turns out, we found out that he did in fact go with them. He was invited to go on this thing. And I'm sad. These are the days I'm sad John's not here, because he would have definitely found the clip where he talked about how there was no way they were going to stay in the same house with all of them. That's why they had their own separate place. Here he is lying.
Yeah.
I was in Mexico with my wife on vacation.
Okay.
Yeah, you weren't.
and Jennifer Aniston and Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy's a friend of mine.
Okay.
Been for years. And Jimmy says to me, hey, come on over. I'm staying at Jennifer Aniston's. Would you like to come and have dinner with us?
Oh.
And I said, great, I'd love to. And I went.
Bullshit. You lying sack of shit.
Wow. This is a man that wouldn't leave, won't leave New York to go anywhere, but he's going to fly to Mexico just on a whim. Oh, and his buddy happens to be right next door.
That's where they go for vacation.
I
That's what they
know.
do.
I know.
That's where they go. That's who they are, of course.
Have you guys been to Cabo?
No.
I have been.
The airport is like at least an hour away from the actual city, and it's just a total s-hole airport. It is literally third world as you can get.
Well, I gotta get
Cabo itself is fun, but to get there is a gigantic pain in the ass. So it's just funny that this guy, the veal,
go there.
Yeah, would go subject himself to all that just to go hang out with
go to the west coast of Mexico as opposed to the east coast of Mexico, which is where most people in the Northeast go to because it's closer and easier to get to. Yeah,
most people go to Cancun if you're on the East Coast.
This looks like, just dinner, just a simple dinner kind of thing that they were doing. I find it absolutely amazing though when you think about it. It's like here's Howard in his like dip dye shirt. Yeah, and here's Beth in like one bathing suit. So this is a different day. Same shirt, different bathing suit. There's no way she's changing her bathing suit like twice in one day. But sure, I'm there for dinner. Sure.
Coach, that is inaccurate because there's only one airport.
That's
private
exactly.
or
that's exactly
the ferry. It's all the same. They can only land in one spot. And I know exactly where they were. It's like this gated community that's about 20 minutes off of Cabo. And it's like where Sammy Hagar lives and all these other people. It's like it's total gated community. It's totally like once you just can't wander onto that place.
It's not just accessible for anybody.
Oh no!
Cabo's
Cabo's very exclusive.
Cabo's also a very big cruise destination as well, so it's not that exclusive. I mean, millions of people.
No.
But where
Cabo,
they are,
the city is the resort. It's open. It's an open party. It's a great place to go to. But where those pictures were taken, 20 minutes before that, there's a gated community on the left if you're driving down south into Cabo, and it's like Sammy Hagar lives there. Like a bunch of people, famous people live there. A lot of like NASCAR guys live there. Oddly enough,
really?
at least they have a home there. And so where they went, it was private, but it's a gigantic pain in the ass to get there.
Yeah, but sure, my wife and I were going down to
exactly.
Random.
He makes it sound like he tripped and he fell into Cabo.
Yeah, they just happened to be there at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, Cabo has private. Yeah, but it's literally there's one airport. There's two
Cabos. Okay, we got to move on.
Okay. If you have a Cabo question, defer to me.
You got the answer.
Mandela's and Squid Row. Highly recommend it.
Oh my God, shush. Okay. So then he gets really upset about the Starfucker comment and says this. It's just so crazy to me how this conversation went down in 2017.
I know, but I'm very reclusive.
Me too.
And then you go on your show and you accuse me because I've made a few friends in show business, which has been nice for me. It has been very nice for
Just remember, he said I'm very reclusive, right?
me to get to know some people in my industry.
In my industry.
Now, you don't like
You're a DJ. They're not in your industry. You're a DJ. Talk on the radio. Your industry is like Rush Limbaugh and Harry Harrison and Imus. These people are not your contemporaries.
No, they're not.
You don't run in the same circles. You really wish you did, but you don't. You want to, but you don't.
because you don't want me to have a life, but I've actually made inroads into getting to know some people in the business, and I've learned
That is your
something.
life. The dogs are your life. You keep on with that.
No.
You hang out with Cindy Adams and the rest of these harpies.
Cindy Adams. I don't know Cindy Adams. You hang out with Cindy Adams.
When,
God forbid I have a couple of friends in show business.
if I open a magazine and see that you're doing a gambling night with vodka with George Clooney and the rest.
I did go to George Clooney's house.
Oh, damn
and I had a great time. And I liked him very much, and I liked his wife. Very much.
Very much.
Why can't I like those people? Why do I have to live the reclusive life that
You just said you are one. So now you're
Yes.
saying, why can't I? Why do I have to live that life? Why can't I be?
you
with
want
you?
me to?
I don't want you to be affected. I want you to be the Howard
But
that
who
I
cares?
met.
I'm the Howard that I want to be. I don't give
All
a
right,
fuck
Howard.
what anyone thinks.
Oh.
At this point, exactly.
Exactly. I don't.
Which is why I go back to Jersey.
Okay, so then they start talking about how great everybody looks, and she, of course, asks this question.
It's available on
And
iTunes.
you go on iTunes.
Oh, she
Or,
had an
Google
app or
Play, for
something.
that
That's why
matter.
she was there.
Yes.
And she says,
She had these Wendy emojis or something like this.
Yeah.
Xavier, if you put up one more thing about Club 33 and Cabo, I'm going.
Yes. You asked me questions. Okay. First, Cabo Wabo is in a shithole part of Cabo. It's literally like the worst part of town. It's down this little alley that's across the street from a brothel. And what's to drink there? You can get that any.
Okay, let's continue. So
see, look, you want to follow me around all day? I'll give you
But she'll
access.
keep you up to date on what's going on.
You will know what's going on.
Have you gotten a facelift?
No.
Like-
Are you
Oh.
Remarkable.
really?
I am staring at you, Howard.
Really?
did you want to come back?
I don't know.
I like how she picked up the facelift, all the stuff
Right?
he's had done, all the
Right?
things he's had done to that face.
Wait, and then Robin, of course,
Really?
I am staring at you, Howard.
Really?
Yes, Howard Stern.
No, I don't do anything.
The
No
two
double.
of you denying your plastic surgery.
I don't. I mean, come on, look at me. What would help me with plastic surgery? Are you
No
crazy?
double chin, a
But-
full head of hair.
Well, I keep my weight down. Thank you.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh
All right, how much do you think Howard weighed at this point? Now he's
180
5,
pounds.
he says
like
he's what,
6'20",
6,
probably like
he's what,
160,
6'5"?
170.
What did you say he
180. He's like 6'8",
I don't know.
180.
6'8".
Yeah, he is like 6'8". He really is.
We have him like that
6'20".
Wadsworth guy is like the tallest man in the world.
Well,
All right,
no, he's
Is he
the
one-
same
metric
height as
system?
Magic Johnson.
all right, here we go.
87,
187.
and I'm
Jesus.
6'5", which is kind of puny. I need to put on some
Oh my
pounds,
God,
like
Howard.
muscle. Yeah.
When you stand up, you're going to be really skinny.
Yeah, but I got like a belly and tits. I mean, I'm a mess. You know what I mean? It's all falling apart. I was in good shape a couple of years ago. Now I'm.
What happened? Do you work out?
What happened? I'm fucking getting old. I mean, what am I going to do?
It's okay.
Okay. Then she was just asking questions. I mean, this is just who she is. And here's like one of the final clips for that night, that day. Here we go.
All right. I'm just curious.
Oh my gosh, Howard.
I'm surprised you're so busy. I didn't think you had time for that.
Do you drive?
Do I drive a
I
car?
can't
Yeah.
picture you behind the
I
wheel
mean,
of a car.
sometimes I drive, sometimes I don't. I don't like driving. Why? Do you drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I mean, what do you mean, do I drive? I've been driving since I'm 18 years old.
Not in
Doesn't-
Manhattan. He drives
Yeah.
elsewhere.
In the Hamptons.
Honey, you don't have a fucking driver that drives you to work?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so stop bullshitting me
But-
around
but
here.
when I get
Why are
home-
you trying to act like that?
No, I do drive.
Why are you trying to act like you don't like you're some poor woman who doesn't have a driver? Of course you do.
No, I know. I have stuff.
I got Ronnie the limo driver. You've heard him for years.
Ronnie's been here for years.
Yeah, Ronnie and I go back from the NBC radio days.
35?
Yeah, yeah, something like
Easily,
that. 35 years.
Mhm, easily.
You know that. But
Mm-hmm.
my wife and I went to dinner the other night. I drove.
You did?
Yes, of course. Who am I? The president? I mean, what is that?
You don't.
Wait,
I
in
mean,
Manhattan,
you're worth 60,
Not in
$70 million. I'm sure you have a driver.
you're worth $500 million.
I'm not worth $500 million.
Or 700.
Nor am I.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
60 million. I know that.
I'm not worth $500 million.
Yeah. That's if you round down.
You round out exactly.
She leaves. Of course, your usual classic, assholes call in like, wow, I can't believe what an asshole she was here. How dare they call you a star fucker? Blah, 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 blah. It's like everybody's with this false outrage where we
the back
all
off.
know it's true. I mean, it's so crazy when it's like we know that this is who you are and this is who you want to be and this is what you dream of. You dream of this shit. You
You want to
dream
be the popular girl in high school. That's
Yes, he
always
does.
wants to be the popular girl. Absolutely. Here's my favorite picture. It took me a minute to find it.
Look at Dracula, bro.
Look at him.
Wow. Look at that. Everybody else is, I love when we first saw this picture. Everyone else is dressed
Dude.
for summer.
Exactly.
And he's there dressed like Dracula.
He's like Jews for Satan. in that picture.
And
But
then
everybody else
he's
has on
next
like
to-
casual loafers, boots. Beth has on like 4-inch heels
wait.
with the dressy dress.
No, Beth looks like Melissa Gilbert from Little House on the Prairie.
Oh my
I mean,
God, so
good
amazing.
God.
Everybody else, jeans, t-shirt, sweater, t-shirt, and meanwhile, this is like who? The chef that's like taking pictures of them.
Yeah.
for them.
Who's
That's
dressed like a
Probably.
normal human being.
My camera is full of peaches.
The best part about this was these snake boots, which we have referenced a million times. And if you're not aware of it, Howard went on to this litany of reasons that he thought that they were supposed to go hiking. They were going to do hiking whilst they were in New Mexico, right? And he finds out that there's a lot of rattlesnakes in Mexico. So he had to buy special boots.
New Mexico or Mexico?
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
That's another trip.
Mexico.
He had to buy special boots.
No, it was Tennessee. It wasn't New Mexico. It was Tennessee.
Was it Tennessee?
Yeah, it was Tennessee. They went to the mountains of Tennessee.
Oh, there was the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where he had to stay by himself. He didn't stay with the house with
Oh,
everybody
no.
else. He stayed next door.
Yes, he stayed next door. Well, because he didn't want to stay up. He needs.
Oh
to have
no,
a
he
bath.
didn't want him to see what I was wig on.
Yeah, probably. But those boots, are
Werewolf.
special boots that
Pretty
that
stressed.
snakes can't bite. That's just what this is. That's what he's wearing. Because he was scared that snakes might bite him. I mean, how insane do you have to be that man?
It's pretty insane.
It's pretty fucking
Is it
insane, right?
me? Come on, how many times have we said this?
God, that it's there it is, the world's oldest goth teenager.
Wait. Wasn't he? Wait, am I crazy here? Wasn't he a camp guy?
Yes,
Didn't
he was.
like used to lead kids in camp?
Yes, he
Oh,
did.
he made fires. They had to make their own shovels in the
And he was
wood.
getting supermodels in camp too, apparently.
Oh,
So this
absolutely.
guy doesn't know how to go for a
Hottest
hike in,
ones.
like
Oh.
in Tennessee.
Yeah, let's isolate that picture of Howard. You want it? You got it. Hang on a second.
Yes.
This is always good for a little show and tell.
What camp did he teach? What was he the counselor? in? Come
Cantwell
on.
met. It was
Yeah,
Cantwell
there you
met.
go. Sure.
Look at that misery.
Oh dear Christ! What's on that shirt?
I think he has a
It's
scarf.
something cool and hip.
I think he has a scarf on. This is
Oh
I
dear
think you're right.
Christ! It's a scarf.
look at him.
Look at that.
It literally looks like Frankenstein's monster goes to
And again,
camp.
Beth. Sorry, I have to reflect upon this. Okay, everybody else super chill, hanging out, whatever.
Very
Beth has a
casual.
fucking pocketbook with her. He has his
Pocketbook.
phone with him. His
Oh, she's got a clutch, doesn't she?
super deluxe snake boots. Her 4-inch heels.
Oh,
They're
my
so
God.
inappropriate for the crew. It's shocking. It's shocking to me because they're so chill. They get it. They get life. Like they won. They won at the sitcom
Mhm.
lottery. Never to have to work again. Never,
Absolutely.
ever to have to work again.
She-
And these two fucking tryhards are just absolutely as sad and pathetic as they come.
you know what? It looks like Ralph dressed him, and he just doesn't question it. He just whatever Ralph slapped on him, he would wear.
And who else wears all black in Tennessee? I'm sorry, I even thought it was.
Yeah,
Mexico, but-
yeah.
You know, I was
Tennessee,
thinking New
all
Mexico,
black.
the werewolves with Eric, but it is Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah, so that's our ridiculous.
He clearly doesn't dress himself.
No.
I don't know, man. Looks like he's just like someone set up here. Just wear this, and he just doesn't. dress
I
it.
just want to make
Oh,
sure.
sorry.
that my aunt-
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like in second grade, my mom made me wear a button shirt to school, and all the kids beat the shit out of me.
Ah, yeah, poor you. That is a shame.
Oh.
I always feel bad for you when you tell that story.
Yes.
It's so sad.
I
But
appreciate the sympathy.
Yeah.
Here's
You have
Mr.
your own Christina Brown, huh?
Here's
Yes,
Mr. Here's Mr. No show business. That's just
Oh, that's normal.
Just
Yeah.
a cast away, island lost at sea.
yeah, just hanging with the crowd. No star
Yeah.
fucking here.
No, not at all. None. No.
Star fucking
Nope,
here.
No.
nothing. I don't see any stars there.
No. And they didn't just all hang out and go on the air that same day. This
Oh,
is
that is a
Those
terrible
are just
picture
normal
of him.
people.
terrible.
Wait, look at that picture of him. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that forehead. The hair.
Look
the
at the
hair
nose,
is kind
dude.
of flat, and then the nose. Look at that. Just take that in. Take all. Oh dear Christ! What's wrong with the hair?
Dude.
What
Oh,
happened?
dude, I forgot my beer. That's what's going on. I just used a can opener. That nose reminded me of that.
Look at this. Look at this
No
triangle.
joke.
What the
I have
hell's
a
going on with
Modelo's going room
that wig?
temperature.
What is wrong with that? It's
Dude,
like
that nose is hidden. How much has he paid to get that thing fixed? It looks
oh.
like that.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was like a little RadioGunk logo right here?
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be the most amazing
Hey,
thing of our
hey,
life.
Dennis, him getting that nose fixed is like fixing a Dana 60 axle with duct tape, bro.
I love these jokes because I don't understand them, but okay.
Dennis got it. That's all that matters.
I got it.
Yeah.
It's like
so-
trying to repair a piston with bubble gum.
So yeah, so let's all get together. Let's have a show, everybody. Let's have a show. Let's have a show.
I'm not a star rocker. No,
Mm,
no,
so
I'm just a
fun.
normal guy.
He's just a swell, normal dude.
I'm a swell normal guy.
Why is everybody busting his balls for being Hollywood?
Yeah, I know. You guys
I
are,
know, poor dude.
you really do. You guys suck.
He's suffering?
Yeah, I know. We do suck. That's just scientifically proven.
Well, let's move on. Let's move on to this one. This was a phenomenal
Yes,
shout out.
Benjamin, absolutely correct.
This was a
They
phenomenal
were Polish
shout out.
also.
Congrats to my sweet friend Robert Downey Jr. on your Oscar XOXO Helen Rose. Wow. I love that you tagged him in this. Love that this
I love that he
Oh,
didn't like
you
it.
know what? There was like, I looked up the likes, and guess who didn't like that comment?
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey
well,
Jr.
sorry that you tagged me in literally a day after I win an Oscar. So
I bet he blocked her
was
after
there
that.
some
Oh, he
weird
probably did.
reason
Probably did.
that he would come in and like that? And I guarantee you at some point, she texts his wife and says, "Oh, did you see my?"
I didn't like it.
Well, you know, I think the appeal of Robert being with them is that Howard wants to learn how to wake up in little boys' bedrooms.
Yes.
Ellen is enjoying watching her good friend Jimmy Kimmel host the
Good
Oscars.
friend.
Oh, Jesus Christ! This is like this. This is
She
the
is.
saddest,
Yeah.
saddest human being on the planet.
So wait, everybody else down there who's self-important was probably at a party for those self-congratulating
Not
things.
me though. Here I
Yep.
am, looking like a little girl and as skinny as ever.
Dude, that face. She's getting that Tawny Katane face.
Oh, it's
That face is getting just
Holy-
creepy.
Like that's. And people Google it. Don't take our word for it. That's a total.
I mean, obviously, it spent the week at grandma's. I mean, it
Dude,
looks
something. Look at that.
terrible. Oof. What happened there?
Remember, she like what was it? Oh, 2 weeks ago, she had that ventriloquist dummy thing
Yes.
going on with her chin. Now look at that.
Oof.
DDLG, coach. You are correct.
Oh my God, Beth, you look so beautiful. You're beautiful both inside and out. You're beautiful. You're so special. You're just the most amazing
Yeesh.
person
It
that I've
looks
ever seen in the
scary.
entirety
Why
of
can't
the
she?
world.
Look, she's got the money. She's never gonna be famous. Just let yourself age.
No,
Why
it
do you gotta-
can't. It's a
Why you gotta do that
motto
to
in
your
its
face,
mind.
bro?
she
It's a
can't.
motto.
It's not like she's auditioning for a movie.
She can't.
No, it's a motto.
Okay.
Oh wait, how about the cat walking down that hall in
As you
Millennial
know, I did
Towers?
nothing
Oh,
about.
they just gave that cat away to two kids.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I just saw that. Hold on. Where are they? There's always
Can I
the
explain
to
Tawny's
walk-
face? Well, Tawny
Wow.
before she died was heading down that cat woman's face.
sure. Harvey Heartthrob
Walk of life.
went for Harvey Heartthrob from Oman went
From
forever.
Oman.
Mhm.
Let's emphasize that.
Yes.
Oman, yes.
Yes.
Oman.
5,000 miles away for a fucking cat because there's none here.
Wouldn't it
None
be cool if
here.
that
No
cat had a
cats at all.
suicide vest?
All right, so nothing else going on in Beth.
No, it doesn't. It's not taking any pictures of itself anymore because I think because it looks so
Ames face,
disturbing.
exactly.
And go back to
yeah.
grandma's.
We're on vacation, damn it. We're
It's
on
going back to grandma's.
Oh, I forgot this picture. This is always
Oh,
such
the humble one.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
normal people hanging
Normal
out.
people. Just normal.
normal.
Who are these people? Look at Howard's smitten face. He's smitten. Look at that.
Look at those. Wait,
And
go back to those
look,
shoes.
you go back. Everybody's smiling
Jesus.
normally except for these two goons. Look at that.
Look at that. Oh my!
She
Look
always
at
has
that
to do
hair.
that exaggerated smile.
Holy Christ! Look at that. That wig looks ridiculous. Oh.
I'm trying to go through the pictures. Our classic Star Fox.
That's
Yeah.
People doing normal
I'm scared
things.
to go inside, Robin. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, real frightened. Really, really frightened.
Again, everybody else.
Robin sees these and just punches her laptop every time.
Oh, absolutely.
Gotta be.
100%.
Gotta be. Got
Just normal people.
Stars, just like you and me, everybody.
Just like
Same
you and
industry.
me, people.
Wait. Look at the shoes in this pic, though.
Oh my
Look
god.
at those things. What the hell are those? What is that? What is that?
Yeah, what the hell is
I
called?
don't know what those are.
What even is that?
They slaughtered like the last jaguar in South America for those
It's
shoes.
made from whale skin, I think. I mean,
I wish I could Google this for us real quickly, but I think
Yeah, it's okay.
there's
it's
no way
okay.
you're gonna find those.
And look
freak
at
shoes.
his young kid shoes. That's a kind of shoe. Like once you leave elementary school, you shouldn't wear those shoes anymore.
No. Does he have a shirt that says rock band? Hello, fellow
Yeah,
teenagers.
hello, fellow teenagers.
Hello, exactly.
The Frankenstein line of Chuck Taylors. Thanks, John D.
Do you remember when he used to listen to
Doe.
Justin Bieber when he was in high school?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, these are because
What are these things?
Yeah, these are something.
They're ugly. Oh,
Are,
Don't
they,
tell me
Dude, they're
they're
fine if you're
expensive.
like in 4th grade.
are these Logie ways?
Who?
What? I have no idea. No,
Yo,
speak
you wait. What?
expensive.
I think they're Logie ways. Hold on. Hang on. I just had them up.
It's an old
Oh, there
picture. I
they
don't know
go.
that you would have a
This is
current
the
catalog.
low top
dear
version.
Christ.
Oh yeah, God damn, you're good.
That's a used cost.
227 used?
Here, second
Jesus.
hand.
I don't spend that much. Oh my God.
This is used.
Wow.
That's used.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just for the
50 pounds
record,
off.
my Adidas
Oh,
have a
you're
hole in them for
you're
more. My
off.
dog chewed.
So I think those are the shoes he has on.
About 27 pair. Yeah, it's about right.
God damn. Oh wow. That is everybody else is wearing normal shoes and he wears these freak things.
Yes. Yes, that's our guy. All right, let's continue. We're talking about Wendy.
let's
Whoa,
Williams.
you're
continue.
so good at that. You're like Data from Star Trek. Processing.
You are.
Processing.
And puzzles
Yes.
finally
Yes,
settling
yes,
in.
we need a tachyon beam.
It's processing. All right, let's move on. So let's cut to Wendy doing her show and talking up. So Howard's book comes out. Howard's Turn comes again. As we know, just a brilliant book. As
Yes.
we've already
Was it
talked,
literally just the transcript from closed caption?
like 17% of the book was written and the rest was transcribed. So that's all that he did in terms of putting in his heart and soul into that thing. So let us cut to that fateful Wendy Williams discussion.
Two people I admire that got me to where I am in my head, Oprah and Howard Stern. I always tell you that.
I always tell you that.
For two very different reasons. Howard Stern has a new book coming out. It's like #1 at Amazon. It's going to be #1 for a long time. Everybody's going to buy this book. It's his first book in over 20 years. And it's called, he still looks good, doesn't he? Yeah. It's called Howard Stern Comes Again. Well, they say, they say, no, that Howard's been gone. Stop with the laughter. Howard is so Hollywood right now that this book is going to be, this is what you're going to, and Howard, I love you. But since you've gone Hollywood, everything that you say is so predictable. Every story is going to be about, oh, I love this one. And then we went on their yacht. And he's a Hollywood insider now, which sucks because you started like me being of the people. But at some point you sat behind that microphone for too long and now you are the people. And for somebody like me, like it hurts. I've been on Howard's show twice, and I often get in the streets like, Wendy, Wendy, we heard you on Howard. It's on YouTube, Anyway, if you'd like to get this book, and you should get it, it hits shelves in May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what happened on Wendy's show. And
Just an update. Puzzle is back on her bed.
oh,
Back on the bed.
okay, there we go.
There she is.
Shh, everybody quiet. I'm scared again.
Awesome.
He's like, fuck off.
Frozen. All right.
Leave me alone.
So let's move on. So then Howard gets wind of the fact that she has now spoken of him in the you private chatted me to say Puzzle is back.
They did.
And so yeah. So this guy calls in and says, "Hey, Wendy spoke about you. So let's
I tell you, that's a crazy
How you
setup.
doing, Howard?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was watching Wendy Williams today, and she was talking about your book, and they put up a picture of you to cover the book, and she said, "Wow, look how good looking he is." The whole crowd agreed. They were all wailing about you.
wailing about you."
Well, let me tell you, if I had known Wendy Williams like that picture, I would have agreed to it sooner.
And the whole crowd, they were roaring about you.
Sure, she can be
Roaring
very
about
tough
you.
as a critic of appearances, and obviously, I was against that cover. My wife chose that. I didn't think I would. That's disgusting. Yes, yeah.
So the Wendy Williams plug was kind of weird because she started out complimenting you, but then
Leave it at that.
no, she started saying how you went Hollywood. It's in green on the news page.
I went
You
Hollywood.
went Hollywood. Where'd you go, Hollywood?
Oh, where'd you go, Hollywood?
This is also set up. Wow.
Again and again and again. First off, we all know Howard really dislikes women.
Oh,
and,
yes.
and that the
Oh, wait.
only black woman that he really even tolerates is Robin, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, a little.
For
He hates
Gail
Oprah.
or Wendy, any famous or important black woman, he
Oh, yeah.
basically has disdain for, right?
Yes.
So let's.
Yeah, I mean, every time someone rubs him the wrong way, rather than argue whatever is being mentioned, he goes straight for the physical, like you C word, you
Oh, yeah.
pig.
we're going there.
immediately
We're
goes
going.
like that.
We're going. We're going. We're going.
We're there, man.
We are
Yeah.
there. We are so there.
She's going to have me unloading on her in 2 minutes. You sure you want me to hear this?
It's up to you, man.
He knows. He knows already.
He already knows about
He
it.
already knows that she ripped him a new asshole for sure. For sure.
I'll fucking unload on her. I can wreck this broad. Or the wrong asshole.
Oh my God.
Let me hear this. And I'm going to say some shit I'm going to regret. I know it.
Well, maybe you won't get upset.
No, I'll get upset already because believe me, I've already thought of 3 insults that are going to level this guy.
Oh dear.
You better watch me. Says, I'm a fucking maniac. I will wreck people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I got a very thin skin.
Yeah. No shit.
I got a very thin skin.
We know.
Yes.
Let's not forget. I don't even want to listen to it because I got a thin skin. But let's not forget that
You have a
she
thin
was
skin?
one busy yapping. I missed 1 day of work. She's yapping how she never missed work. This girl fucking disappeared for a year.
Not a year.
Well, whatever.
Few weeks. Maybe a month and a
Better
half
be
or
careful. Is it bad? Because I don't, I've had her on the show. We've had a nice relationship. But if we're going to go there, I'll go there. Don't fuck with me.
two. You got angry. You don't even know what she said.
And then, you know what? It's not even bad what I say. Then my fans fuck with you.
Howard, just play it. I haven't heard
Two
it, but
people I
don't care.
admire that got me to where I am in my head, Oprah and Howard Stern. I always tell you that.
Well, that's lovely. Leave it at that. What else?
Again, you know what? And just so everybody knows, once this was played, it was completely removed from the.
It was washed from the next immediate
Scrubbed.
replay was washed. Gone.
Yeah, right, because this was early in the show, and it was immediately removed.
What else does she got to say? What's she pissing on me for?
Well, you don't know if she did. It's JD's idea or opinion.
All right.
for two very different reasons. Howard Stern has a new book coming out. It's like #1 at Amazon. It's going to be #1 for a long time. Everybody's going to buy this book. It's his first book in over 20 years. And it's called...
Well, that's lovely. Why are you saying she's saying bad things about me?
Just keep playing it.
All right.
Wow.
Why can't she just fucking say something nice?
She just did.
Really, huh?
Is she?
I'll go on the attack. It's going to be a nightmare for her.
Wait a minute. She just said that thing about you missing a day of work. That's all she did.
Well, I didn't make a big deal about that.
Right. I mean, it wasn't a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I know, but what JD's saying, she said something bad.
Well, he still looks good, doesn't he?
That's lovely.
It's lovely. Continue.
Yeah. It's called Howard Stern Comes Again. Well, they say look, they say no, that Howard's been gone. Stop with the laughter. Howard is so Hollywood right now that this book is going to be, this is what you're going to, and Howard, I love you. But since you've gone Hollywood, everything that you say is so predictable. Every story is going to.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
I told you.
Wow.
I've gone Hollywood.
To be about, oh, I love this one. And then we went on their yacht. And he's a Hollywood insider now, which sucks because.
What a
Sea monkey.
what a fucking bug-eyed.
Sea monkey.
Fuck you. You
What is okay. Clean.
That's how we roll.
We went through with a fine-tooth comb. So that
Better
we,
people.
Yeah,
What was that again? I didn't hear it the first time.
heard me.
Goodness.
You are such a sea monkey.
Oh my goodness. Can she finish
You know
her
what?
statement?
The last time I had in here, she was giving me some goddamn attitude with this Hollywood crap. Yeah, I'm a real Hollywood insider. You should see the wild life I'm living. You got those big fake tits and I'm Hollywood, huh? Shut the fuck up.
Sea monkey.
Oh, he kisses everyone. I'm not kissing your ass now,
Sea monkey.
face. Fuck off. The fuck's wrong with her? Broad doesn't have an original thought in her goddamn head. Busy being Howard Stern. And now she's got, now, you mean because I've had success, I'm Hollywood? Well, because I know Jimmy Kimmel? That's real Hollywood.
Yes, it is.
oh, you're so cute. That is real Hollywood.
That is real Hollywood.
Yeah. You wouldn't know him. Oh, you're totally right, Frank the Tank. You know, if he could, he would.
That.
Maybe I'm not selfish where I have to put everyone down anymore. I'm not in that place. She just ruined my day. That's why I put out a book, so she could knock me. Jealous bitch. You'll never be me, Wendy. You'll never be me. You can pretend
it, man.
You can pretend to be like me, but you're not. You're never going to be me. You don't have my wit, and you don't have my talent.
Wit?
Yes, that's it.
That's it. That's the end of the story.
Talent.
Cool.
Such an innovator, though. She's known for being a huge innovator in the business. You have no idea. She's so brilliant. She's an amazing innovator. She's done so much. What has she done, actually? I don't even know.
You know what's really weird about this clip? There's no Fred. Really, I mean, Fred throws in a couple of sound effects, but in the old days, he would have been all over that, like white on rice.
Right.
But he really just took a step back.
It would have been like the cow thing
Yeah,
or
it would have
something.
been like endless. I mean, it would have been like 80% Fred sound effects.
But this is
It's
when
interesting
Fred
that-
was starting to take more time off and not do any work.
Yeah, he just
Just an
called it.
observation.
Yeah.
Frog looking.
Gee.
I've had it with her.
Wow.
Don't fucking tell me you like me and then smack me in the head. I'm not your bitch. Oh, that's right. It's Hot Topics. Even that name is a ripoff. It's not
Yeah, I
even
mean, everybody
groundbreaking.
does Hot Topics.
Guess what? We're going to talk about Hot Topics. What's? Oh, you're kidding.
Which
What an
show am I on?
innovation.
Am I on The View Hot Topics or The Real Hot Topics?
What an innovation. Hot Topics. Fuck you. You haven't done jack shit compared to my career. You're not the queen of all media. You haven't earned that title.
And you have.
Wait. Can we stop? Wasn't that just him ripping off Michael Jackson, king of all media or king of all pop, whatever? Right? It was a Michael Jackson thing that he did as a goof, and then he somehow thought that it really was appropriate, and so he ripped off Michael Jackson, but now he's accusing her of ripping him off.
Okay. Right. And the thing is, what media is he the king of?
Not anymore, bro.
I mean, he was a king of
radio, maybe.
Radio,
Never the king of TV or the king of music or the.
So he never was on TV. Never really king of TV. Never king of movies.
One movie, right?
He's not even king of his own studio anymore.
No.
Just saying.
No, you're right, Marta. You're exactly right. Wendy was polarizing. She went on the radio every day and then had tea on the 90s rappers. She had death threats. The girl from Total showed up to beat her up. Method Man wanted to beat her ass. Yes, this is true. You forget when Wendy was a DJ, she was like, she always had the tea. And that's what she took to the TV show. And I will tell you, I never watched daytime TV. It's not really my thing. It never has been. But Wendy was always good. You know, she's funny. And she's snarky, and she does always dish the dirt and doesn't give a shit who hears her. Like, she doesn't care, you know, as she said to him in 17 is as she said to him in 19, and she'll stand by it. And I'm sure even in her poor, horrible way that she is today, I'll show you a couple of pictures in a moment. She'd probably say the exact same thing about
You haven't earned it. You haven't earned that title.
And you have.
You haven't done anything. Go blow yourself. Yeah, King.
She got a lot of nerve.
Oh, my God. I mean, this woman is setting herself up like she's some sort of innovator. You haven't done jack shit. What has she done? Maybe I'm Hollywood, but at least I've done something in my career to earn that. Maybe I want to talk about... I knew this book was going to dredge up a whole bunch of jealousies.
What?
People get nuts. She's sitting
complimented
there.
The book.
I went to #1 in an hour on every major book publishing place.
And then went right back down.
In Canada and America. So she's got to knock
Put a dent in a few sales.
They can't. She's so fucking miserable. She's got to sit there.
Yes, Jeremy Harrelson. Sorry, I wanted to read that. This is Howard's frustration with his fake life boiling over. It's very nerve-wracking to live a lie 24/7. It makes you not want to leave the house, and every now and then publicly snap. Yeah, that's exactly what we're seeing right now. This is actual Howard. This is probably the Howard most people don't see or don't hear.
Absolutely.
This guy who swears he's evolved and that he's a new, better, happier, kinder, gentler, more amazing human being. But this is actually who he is.
This is what Beth has to deal with.
Petty, thin-skinned piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a jealous, thin-skinned piece of shit.
Remember when Beth
jealous of
threatened
everybody
him
else's
at the end of
money.
last year?
Yes. What?
When she said she was going to choke him and stuff.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny when you get the little peeks, the little cracks inside the windows to see what actually.
You know what? And you know what else? And
you.
You know what? Even though she may have said like a decent, nice thing about his book, he knows he didn't do dick with that book. He knows that he literally phoned that in.
It's literally the closed captions on his show.
And wait, and then he kissed Conan O'Brien's ass in there right before they signed Conan O'Brien to Sirius XM. Strange.
Well, it wasn't right before. The Conan was just signed like 2 years ago. The book
but
came
it's pretty close proximity. This is hilarious though. It's like, first of all, the Conan interview was terrible.
Yes.
And then you're like sitting there just because he's very hot at the moment. You made him the best interview ever.
Yeah.
Literally. That was so see-through.
Yes. And Jeremy, I know you're writing about the New York Post thing, but the one I pulled was this one. Wendy Williams is right about Howard Stern losing his edge, fans and critics say. Critics say that while the Shock Jock show on SiriusXM still has plenty of raunchy over the past 10 years, he doesn't go on the attack as he once did. So then they went, look how cute Wendy was back in the day, and now she's just like a freak. I feel so bad for her. There's Howard, there's Wendy, there's Howard, there's Wendy, look at that.
Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
That picture. Look at that. Look at that.
Definitely not Hollywood.
Oh,
no Hollywood at all.
No Photoshop there. No Photoshop there.
Wow. Oof. Holy crap.
That's a nice
rebel. Oh my goodness, meow.
Look at that penis nose. It is just so front and center
And
there.
so weird. He really almost has like no eyebrows. It's always like amazing to me when I see that picture.
Everybody else looks so normal and fun, and he looks, well,
Freak.
like Howard.
Freak of the week. Freak that he is. So yeah. So anyway, there were a lot of articles written after this whole thing came out and after he.
And
ripped
I'm
her
having a
ass out.
nice time. I'm a guy in radio who's done something, and she's got to take it and try to knock me in front of that lame ass audience of hers.
Wow.
You know why she's
I'd
mad?
fuck RuPaul before I'd fuck her. I watch RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, we
you
know.
would,
We know.
Yeah.
Kidding.
He's brave.
She makes
King.
RuPaul look like Margot Robbie.
Wow.
No, don't say that.
I'm saying it. I'm saying RuPaul looks better.
Yeah, well, yeah. Mhm.
Yo, she got that disease called.
I don't give a fuck what her disease is.
Listen, she got this disease called no acetol.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, that was funny in like 92.
Oh boy, he's cracking himself up today.
I give you permission to call
I just want
her
nothing.
blackface.
I just want you
see,
to know.
See, that's what he wants.
Yes, absolutely.
She gets on. I got a hot topic.
Has the right to go Hollywood, and who doesn't? What's that? Does she get to say?
No, I mean, I'm done. I don't want to talk
You know
about
why? You
All
know
right.
why?
it. What?
The scary thing is that Robin knows it's true now too. Like Robin,
Oh,
knows,
absolutely.
Robin knows that's who he is.
One of these fucking asshole broadcasters is going to have to sit there and sock it to me.
Well, there'll be more than one. You know that.
I know that.
It's radio and broadcasting in
That's
general,
the-
a terrible industry.
And she's such a rebel. I can't even tell you one thing she's ever done that actually, you know, I had radio stations firing me. I had the government on my ass, right, coming up your ass.
Yes.
Trying to be a little bit like
Fired
kind
by
of
one station.
like I try to be nice. People come in and do my show. Maybe she was having an off day, but I mean, now I see where it's at.
Yeah,
she's no friend of mine.
You know,
You're in the war, man. Fuck
No,
that.
fuck her. Sitting here talking to my
Nobody
audience.
talks about our king like her. Fuck that bitch.
No, nobody talks about
My staff doesn't like her. I did, but
Yes.
you know, my staff doesn't like her, and her staff doesn't like her. There's no fucking buddy who likes her.
Well, you may be right. Nobody likes her.
And I know that for a fact.
no, you don't.
You know what though? He barely addressed the fact that he is Hollywood.
Oh,
he did is just
absolutely.
attack her physically.
He
Her physical
can't.
looks. He never. Yeah, exactly.
He
But, you
can't.
know,
You're right because he can't. He
He
is
has no
Hollywood. He's a sellout.
He has
so the funny part listening back to this after all the stuff that happened with Blobbin over the last 4 years,
Yeah.
where he went and he met with every Hollywood friend he has and didn't even bother to go see her once.
no, he
You know, an hour away in New Jersey.
or ask her to come into the city one day.
Yeah, literally.
How hard would that have been over the last 3.5 years?
I got news for Howard. If
ignored
you
her.
kiss Ellen on TV, you're a sellout.
You're so
You're Hollywood.
Oh, absolutely. You're a 100%
married
sellout.
again on TV by The Bachelor. You're a sellout.
A sellout.
And like, didn't he like didn't he give Rosie O'Donnell a frothy walrus or something like that? I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Yes, he did.
he's such a Hollywood sellout, and he's just like, oh, it's like
Didn't he send Kathy Lee or whatever?
Gifford,
Kathy Lee
yeah,
Gifford
bouquet or some shit like that.
pay with an apology note or
Yes,
something.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
because
totally.
he's not a
Sellout.
Hollywood sellout.
You can't say it. But yeah, I mean, come on, I'm not an idiot. You want to fucking put me
No,
down?
you are.
Don't warm me up with oh, look how good Howard looks, and hey, his movie, his book
is
went to number one. Wow.
You can't say
But
that about
he
you.
sucks. Yeah, don't hit me with that. I don't
Do
deserve.
you guys think
Don't
that
like her
he just
and-
did this to try to do like a little controversy to drum up some book sales?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, that has to be it, right?
So that's basically the rant. I'm not going to even go on with it anymore because it's really the same old
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
You've all heard it. You've been there, done that, have the t-shirt. I do want to show you Wendy a little bit because she's really looking rough.
Sure.
Oof.
And I'm
Whoa.
not going to really play it because she does have that ease with her eyes, but she's also in like a weird state. Like this particular clip when I was watching it was she was getting ready for like some show, and oh, this isn't even the one. I had
This
an
is
even better one.
disturbing. That
It's all actually incredibly
Sad, dude.
disturbing and
that's
sad.
utterly. I mean,
Well-
wow, because they're taking care of her like she's a little kid.
They have to,
They have to at this point. I mean, that's damn.
because she's
Well,
in
you
that.
know what though? At least she's a. If they ever remake Young Frankenstein, she's a lock for the Marty Feldman.
I actually feel
Abby Normal.
it says that'd be normal, but she divorced that asshole that she was with, who had a piece on the side, got her pregnant, and still was like ripping money off from Wendy like left and right. Kind of insane. It
Hey,
was really kind
you
of insane.
don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's right.
Yeah, so there was like this really weird part of the video. I'll just show a little bit of it if I can. So she has a guy come over to do her makeup, and she's getting all dolled up and everything to go out that night, and some dude comes over with like a bunch of furs, and so she picks out the fur coat that she wants to wear, and yeah, and
This
so
guy, what?
this guy
This is like from Star Trek.
this guy this guy, and so she picks out this white fur coat only to go to like some bizarre fashion show in the middle of Harlem somewhere, where she's like one of the guests of honor, and she holds her own, whatever, but then they leave and they're in the limo, and all she wants to do is go past where the Wendy Williams show used to be. So they're there, and the driver, can you drive a little bit faster? I want to go. Don't worry about it. We won't get stopped by the police. Everybody knows who I am. Don't worry about it. And she wants to go past where the Wendy Williams show is. So they slow down so that she can go past where her show used to be filmed. And then he's like, do it again. Do it again. Go around again.
God.
Go around again. Go around again. Do it again. Do it again. And then she was getting like a vape or something, and it's not the right one. Go around again. Go around again. So it's just kind of crazy. Just like crazy
Oh my
shit.
God.
She's like the girlfriend in Wayne's World on the bicycle.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Oh my God.
Once again, Dennis got it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, so so not only is she losing it a little bit, but when people who are probably a little bit crazy as it is go even a little bit more crazy,
Good one, laundry room.
they go batshit. Why? What a laundry
I
room?
don't even have a gun.
So yeah, okay, so that's basically the big Wendy Williams Howard Stern controversy, and I do feel bad for Wendy at this point, and I'll be very surprised if Howard doesn't bring her up at some point in the near future.
You sure?
Well,
I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean, have we even begin to think the fact that he took this week off because Ray died or something like that?
Yeah, he always
No.
takes a week
He
off.
always takes his 2 weeks off.
2
It's
weeks
spring
off?
break.
And then he'll take another one spring break.
We will review. I'm frightened to know that Bon Jovial apparently has a new calendar.
No.
I
Wayne stock for the win.
I almost don't want to see it, but I do have the calendar for us. But before we get to that, which will be the last thing we do tonight, I did want to play a little bit of what happened on Monday. So Dennis knew he was going to be off and had said as much. But then who's the guy who does it? Sternwig, was it maybe?
Sternwig did this.
Sternwig came on and said, holy shit, they care so little about the fact that Howard is off today that they not only didn't they start the show at 7:00, but they had like no introduction, no anything, just went from whatever bullshit Brooke Shields was talking about directly into like a jump cut at like 7:10 or something like that. And it's like, gee, with a staff of 70, you think that somebody would have still been at the office checking in and finding out what was going on the show. But no, they did not. So let me play you a little bit of that. So this is basically the way I record clips is directly off of the thing. And this was just so that you could see like the timestamp of what time this was. And as I'm listening to this, I'm thinking to myself, Jesus Christ, what a pontificating, insufferable human being Brooke Shields is, because that's who we had on at the time. Oh my God. We didn't really get into her interview with him, but listen to this one.
Afraid to think that I wasn't enough or feel that I wasn't good enough. So if I looked at myself, I'd see my fat face or a double chin, or I would pick myself apart. And in a way, I used to try to do really crazy, funny faces to sort of counteract austerity and beauty.
Boo! Who on you, Brooke Shields?
So this is the girl that got famous because she was really good looking, and showed off her boobies when she was 17 years old in a movie.
Fucking
yeah, I know.
Who?
Yeah, you feel so ugly.
So disgusting. I hate myself
because it makes me an alien.
Such an alien
to yourself.
In other words, you would make funny faces in order to say.
In other words,
world. I'm like you. I'm not perfect. It's such a weird trip you were on.
Well, I did.
Wow.
So I started fast forwarding. Here we are.
Wait, hold on.
I kept fast forwarding.
So that
that's something why
high school.
I just, oh my God, I can't believe we're still going on with this.
I was a clown. I made fun of myself. I made myself smaller.
I'm sure you're still
I was self-deprecating. I took self-deprecation to like a whole new level.
Sure.
And my mom said, okay.
And who have been
I thought I might get a job, I wasn't even, I'm in a different place.
I kept fast forwarding. That's all.
I wrote him a letter. Said,
707.
What the hell?
708.
She was able to hand left in the middle of the
street.
Did she get it? Important that we get this message.
A couple of fans are suing Madonna.
That was it.
I'm healthy and happy.
Yeah. For you, I'm imagining those conversations.
Oh, they were not good.
Fuck, I could never win.
Howard 100.
There's a couple of fans are suing Madonna.
Can you even imagine?
Wow. That is
how many producers
embarrassing.
Again?
That is utterly embarrassing. I mean, seriously, that's like college radio
level.
They
absolutely don't give two craps about the show.
You know what it is?
Workers.
I guarantee no one showed up at the office. I guarantee that boss is nowhere to be found, and
everybody's off.
Everybody was
off. We're all off. Fuck it.
Well, no, but Gary's off too. Remember, Gary's a Buckwell client.
Everyone's off. No, but everybody probably like slow walks themselves into work. They don't have to be there at 7 because it's on repeat. They can go in like normal people at like 9,
or whatever.
If they're going in at all.
You know what's so funny though? That was like bringing back like I was getting like the shakes from that here and that again, because the first time I heard it, it made me mental. The second time is disturbing. It's like getting flashbacks. But you know what's so funny? He's going when he was actually trying to get be on the same level with her with the funny faces, and I kept on thinking to myself, it's like, when are you going to stop making your funny face? Because
you can't stop making funny face. He's permanently
disfigured, dude.
Figured. Exactly.
In other words, you're ugly.
Insufferable bores.
Yes.
That's exactly what that was. That's exactly what that was. And yes, articulate. And no, they cannot rely on him. They cannot rely on Gary or John or any of those people. Nobody touched base at 7 o'clock to see what was going on.
Nope.
With the show. Nobody.
Hello.
Pathetic. So yeah, there you go. There is the Wendy Williams versus Howard saga. Take a picture. It might last longer. Who knows if it's going to be still be here when we.
It's probably already taken down. It's already down.
I'm not even listening to it right now anymore. But we did want to do a cleaning out the computer really quickly so you could see where we're at for the year so far.
Calendar.
I'm afraid cleaning out I miss John cleaning out the computer.
Yeah, I was going to say, what?
The calendar.
Cleaning out the calendar.
So Bonnie has a new calendar for us, which we are going to play right now. I know.
No,
Just be very
please
afraid.
don't.
Is it about March
Let's
Madness?
go to the calendar. March. It's the 1-year anniversary of the revelation that
I watched Matlock last night. You know, the sound was on, but I got the gist of it.
Xavier loves Matlock. Xavier. The question everybody's been asking is, does Xavier still love Matlock?
I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, 100%. Yabba dabba doo.
The answer is Xavier still loves Matt Law.
I guess in Australia, Matlock's still a thing.
You know what? It was so funny at the time. It's like, who watches Matlock? And Xavier's like, I used to like Matlock.
Come on, it's a good show.
No, it was a reference, idiots. It was a Simpsons Lionel Hutz reference. Nuances get lost on certain people.
Wait, what do you want to see? What triplane? What are you talking about? My airplane in the back here? Oh, my triplane? Okay, you can see my triplane. Let's just look at the calendar first. So here we are at the calendar.
Wait, let's stop. First of all, that thing frozen on me, so I didn't see any of it. And we still doing the reference of Matlock from The Simpsons that I mentioned a million years ago. Then you know what, dude? You need another hobby, bro. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. Keep laughing.
It was silly. Come on. Embrace the silliness.
Yeah, sure.
Embrace the silliness. It's
Embrace it.
Matlock.
I love it. Squeeze it. And then she left.
Did I leave myself? Did you exit me?
Yeah, I did.
You know, I'm talking.
What?
Realizing that I'm
First of all, it froze on me, so I had no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about. So, and if it's still doing the Matlock thing,
we
he's
heard
a
you.
loser.
We heard you the first time. We heard
No,
that.
fuck him. Go fuck.
And you get so upset about this. It's just
Get upset about what?
it's just delicious.
Some dude with autism that can't get nuances. Yeah, that's hurtful. And it's funny because I was the one that came up with the calendar bit to begin with. How about getting an original idea, douchebag?
Did you? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I did.
I don't remember.
I did.
I don't remember that.
I missed the meeting.
Yeah, I don't remember that memo.
Oh, well, want me to send you a copy of it?
Again? Sure. All right, here's the calendar for this year so far. So let's look at this. Dennis and I were reviewing it.
I don't remove dick, bro.
Reviewing it before we went on air and realized, even though I had put 8 days in January, he actually worked 9 days. He did that special pop-up show on the 13th, which was his second pop-up show. He had done one in December as well. Then in February, he worked a very, very long and arduous 11 days.
It was too much.
It's just too much. So for the total of 30, 60, 76 days that have passed by in this month this year so far, he has worked 20.
Canada.
Would you stop?
Go get your wife a fucking phone and shut the fuck up.
He has worked 20 days so far this year. Okay.
Wow. He's going to be tired.
So that's
the whole summer off.
That's where we're at. Why did he take off on
Yes,
February?
Martha, I am.
That was President's Day.
Oh, was it also Juneteenth? Oh no, that's June.
No, that's the thing in June. He'll be off June.
No
the
idea.
entire month of June.
So yeah, that's where we are right now. My little list down here doesn't show Easter, but I think Easter is in April. He may be off for
No, it's March.
March?
Easter is March 31st.
Oh, it's right here.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Fuck you, G Canada. How's that?
Would you stop?
No, fuck him.
You do realize that you being mad right now is
I don't
actually.
give a fuck. I don't.
You know what? You know what's going to get the shrapnel of this is me. I'm going to get.
I don't care. I honestly don't care.
Wait. Chad has a great point. You know,
What?
X has been to 33. The haters haven't. See,
Yeah.
there it is.
This is all
That's where it always comes back to.
It really always swings around.
It always swings around to 33.
Full
It
circle
does.
to the
It
30.
always does.
Full circle. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm Shuli. Yes, absolutely.
that is
That's hurtful.
that is the show for tonight.
It's devolved.
Oh my God! There's somebody actually called swinging.
I'm betting dick, bro.
Would you stop? I can't believe he's the first one to say to me when I read like bad comments on YouTube.
No, absolutely not. I'm not gonna.
Like
No,
the haters, you shouldn't really pay attention. Why do you
I
pay
don't give a
attention?
fuck about Bon Jovial. How's that?
Oh, this is so much. Okay.
No,
next.
I think it's funny that fucking idiot can't freaking figure out the fucking nuances
Of what?
of a Simpsons reference that he's still fucking like harping on it. Like I actually watch Matlock.
All right. Don't you get that he does get it, and that's why it's
No, I don't give a fuck. No.
Oh, you're killing me. Oh, I can't. This is just it's just so silly. Listen, Xavier's actually had a shit day, so I'm sure he's not in the mood for any of our shenanigans. But it was actually
another Shuli reference. Oh, so hurtful.
yeah.
Original.
Yeah. Shuli is actually the most.
Is that another puppet a Bond account?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, would you stop now? It's time for us to leave.
No. Kick me off. I don't give a fuck.
We're gonna go now. There is one thing I wanted to mention, and I told you that we had somebody psychoanalyze Howard, and
Yes.
the reading of it is really, really interesting. So maybe we'll do that on Thursday, or I can't do it Friday. Maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. I don't know. What's your schedule like, Dennis? I don't know.
I'm going out Friday night. I have a parade Saturday, and I have a car show all day Sunday.
All right, so maybe Thursday we'll do this. maybe Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, I can do Thursday.
Psychoanalyzing Howard.
Monday is my funeral. So
what funeral?
No, because I'm running myself ragged for the next 4 days.
Oh, geez, don't do that. We have a show to do on Monday. God damn it. All right. Now that's it. Hey, Xavier, anything?
Fuck Bond.
All right. Wow. So,
Dennis, what do you got going on?
Oh, I have a few things. Okay.
Let us know.
I have a few things going on. Boy.
Oh, let us know.
So I put up a little video about Stellantis, my favorite.
Stellantis.
Stellantis, the most evil
Stellantis
company.
sounds like literally like a STD drug. Seriously.
Well, yeah. When an unholy union of an Italian car company joins a French car company, yes, that's what you get. It's basically like an STD. You get a Stellantis. So I did a video making fun of the launch video for the Charger thing that they're going to try to sell in 2025. I wanted to play the video, but I was scared I was going to get a strike because, they sue people for making replacement parts. They would probably take my video down. So I did not. So I had to kind of talk around it. And
let us not forget what Dennis actually has done, which is really shocking and amazing.
What have I done? What have I done?
Oh, I can't wait for you to see it. Unboxing a Champion Spark Plug.
Hey, you got to take the exciting with the boring. I mean, this is a thing. It's a thing.
Hey,
it's a thing. Oh my dear
No.
God.
When you go and you order stuff at the parts store, first of all, I order everything online.
What is going on with your camera work, Dennis?
Oh, it was just one of those days. I was so aggravated because I got the spark plug. It was
being asked 100 questions when I'm buying stuff for an old car. Well, I ordered a spark plug because number 6 was all messed up from
this. This and many more things.
Well, I'm going to be working on I actually have a video coming out. I worked on a Super B, so I got it running, and we're going to put some brakes on it. And what?
Super B. What's a Super B?
A Super B was a cheap performance car made by Dodge from 1968 to 1971, and it was called the Super B because the car was a B body. And the car was a B body, and it was a Super B because it was a cheap, fast car. And yeah, I was talking with my hands, and when you talk with your hands and you get the thing, and it was just one of those things where it was just one of those things. But yeah, so I have that Super B thing's gonna be pretty cool. And
next week we open a little tree air freshener.
Hey, you know what? I should get a bunch of air fresheners, and I'll tell you which ones really don't suck. Actually, I could probably do a video like that. It'll probably get 500,000 views going through friggin' air fresheners that don't suck.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But and it's the car show this weekend.
Oh my God.
But this weekend.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
How'd you know that? This Sunday I'm going to a car show. I'll be doing some video from that also because What?
Awesome.
Yeah, there should be like, I don't know, 400 or 500 cars at this show, so there'll be something interesting to talk about. Yeah, so we're over there. We're kind of going all over the place. A little new news, a lot of old car stuff. Fun things.
All right, awesome. So don't forget to go to DJ's Classic Garage.
Yeah, so you learn about spark plugs.
Stellantis, everything you always wanted to know about Champion spark plugs.
Buying an old car, buying a classic car, very important.
Video games in a Ford, interesting.
Yeah, it's absolutely embarrassing.
Okay, love this. So yes, please go there, DJ's Classic Garage at DJ's Classic Garage on YouTube. Okay, don't forget to do that and go follow Dennis. All right, well, we are done with this absolute shit show for tonight. Yeah.
Ashtrays and you with Dennis.
Yes. And absolutely, Xavier has had enough of this chat shit. So you're gonna be going.
I'm fine.
I know you are.
He's totally fine.
I don't give two shits.
Good, because that's what you say to me all the time. Why do you
keep talking?
What?
Go ahead, keep talking.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging with us tonight. Please join us for any further discussion at RadioGunk.com in the forum section. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at RadioGunk. And don't forget to like this and subscribe to us and hit that little bell so you know when we're doing a new show. Thanks.